Hey guys, we're about to start in a minute. What's up, guys? How you guys doing today? Like the title says, it's our first Big 12 matchup. First time being in the Big 12. Our first Big 12 matchup. We're 0-3, playing Kansas City 2-1. Last time you guys were on here, played the Miami Hurricanes 21-7. Lost to Alabama 21-10. The Ole Miss game we should have won 21-17. We lost. Did really good. Can't complain. Freshman quarterback's hell of a quarterback for us. God, so happy we got him. Oh, let's go to season stats to look at his stats. I like the way story through there 3. So she's a rookie quarterback. Freshman, I'm not really know. We'll see how he does. The first Big 12 matchup was against Kansas City. Let's go to Kansas. Or Kansas, I mean. Let's go to Kansas, guys.
Welcome to Lawrence, Kansas. And pay heed, all who enter, and beware. These Jayhawks can play a little football, too. What a game we have in store for you today. A Big 12 showdown, and the implications could last for the rest of the season. As we'll see a team looking for its first win, the South Florida Bulls, taking on the Kansas Jayhawks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up.
All right, we get ball. First play will be in the Big 12.
Leaves it with the back.
Hey.
They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15. That's a way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up. When you have a conference as deep and balanced as this Big 12 is, it's important to get off to a quick start in conference play.
Yeah, you're going to be challenged each and every week here in the Big 12 conference.
There we go.
Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the
ground. All right, now we have some good blocking.
They stop him just
Can't complain.
Too short of the first, and man, what they can
really
do
good
on
first
second
drive.
Down here. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Off the play fake.
Came out. He's right there, man.
Pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Man, this has been a struggle for this offense, protecting their quarterback. It's priorities mission number one, right? Every single game you go into. Last week, I think a lot of the reason they lost was because they gave up so many sacks.
Hold the ball.
It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Splits the uprights. Good. And
see what they do. 3-3. Can't complain. Can't complain. 3-3.
South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack. Get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Bulls come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to run for
Nice
it.
first down. Nice first down.
They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down.
Offenses that are great on 3rd downs, what do most of the time? They keep it in manageable situations where they're not predictable, not just dropping back to pass. They do it here on 3rd and short. They convert. This offense has been so efficient on 3rd downs all throughout this season.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
The counter play is a great play to mix in because defensively, you're not looking for the counter. You're looking to attack. All of a sudden, 2 guys pull across the formation. Now you got to change your direction really quickly, and it keeps you off balance and really keeps you on your heels.
Oh, man, come on.
Well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and
Go for it, guys. Should go for it.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short,
too early
trying
in
to
the
throw
game.
the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
They punted away on 4th down. He'll call for the fair catch.
We'll stop them, and they got this. All right, we can still be in the lead with a touchdown.
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the 1st half. Back to throw, it's Dyer. Got a man in the middle.
We have no timeouts.
Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Got a man, it's Smith. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. 4 wideouts set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Looking to fire.
Oh,
Shoots
everyone's right there. Why didn't you throw
and
it?
it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
Hey, when you speed quarterbacks up like this, you hurry their thought process, they're going to make mistakes. That was a mistake there. Throwing into double coverage, obviously not something you want to do.
Yes, that's pass interference, baby. We'll take
job
that.
by the defense.
Pass interference, defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play.
Hurry up
You can
play.
see all the
9 seconds,
contact
we
as
can hurry
the
up
ball
really
was in the
fast
air.
and
He
not
simply
keep
can't
football.
do it, and the referee's caught it.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Got it in the middle. It's Smith.
There we go. That's what we
And
did.
he'll
Good
haul
call,
it
baby.
back
Good
into the
call.
end zone. Touchdown, South Florida.
And that's a great job by this offense. That's how you work the clock. You want to take as much as you can and punch that ball in the end zone. Masterful clock management, and they now take the lead.
They'll open this 3rd quarter with a run. Pass the sticks, and he may get more.
Playing really good football
job by
right now,
everybody
guys.
there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. That's the way to open a drive. Now they'll put it in play just shy of midfield. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
None of the receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Really nice awareness that time by the quarterback in a third down situation, knowing exactly where the first down marker was. It wasn't there open to throw the football.
And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and that can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action.
It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Makes the grab. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd.
It's all right, bro. It's all right, bro. I understand. I understand.
Looking for a man. It's Dyer. Can't make the connection. The pressure there.
Kick a field goal, guys. Let's do it.
And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt.
There we go, baby.
The uprights and puts 3 on the board.
Radica.
South Florida ready to
Appreciate
send
it. Appreciate
back
it.
onto the field. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kicker. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. So now on 2nd and long, you start to think just don't fall out of field goal range. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked
That's not good.
out.
Our quarterback gets hurt. Too. Couldn't really do nothing right there.
The Bulls line up to punt it away. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And they'll just down it right there.
How bad is his injury? Let's see.
So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Now they'll run it on the toss. Knocked down behind the line. Boy, he powered through one tackler, but there were more there to greet him. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Right down the middle.
There we go.
Pulls it in. It's Nimrod. Makes the stop at the 33, but it's a 15-yard gain. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Still on his feet at the 45. He got
Hell of a
loose
run there,
almost
guys.
past
Hell
it.
of a
Finally
run
dragged
from a
down
running
at the
back.
32.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. To the air, it's Dyer. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. And the Bulls have it with a 1st and 10. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success.
There we go. There we go.
Into the end zone. Touchdown.
Let's go. Right. Single.
The handoff, keep working on that clock. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Scrambling away. Finds a little space. Turning it on. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield, 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down.
Oh, threw that pick.
Here's an interception.
Oh, man, that hurts us. That hurts us. I mean, we still have a lead, 2018, but man.
From the gun, running back gets to give. He'll try to take it back.
There we go.
He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Right back to the well. He has the first and still on his feet. Quick timeout called by the defense.
Game. We won our first
Big
12 matchup.
As much time as possible for their offense. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get a close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
That will put the wrap on things.
Not bad. Our first Big 12 game won. Not bad at all for us. Now we go on to play Baylor. Our next really big hard game, I think, is going to be Iowa State. Because we go 16 Iowa State, number 1 Clemson, number 7 to BYU. We can still move up in the rankings a little bit, I think. Conference standings, that's the first game, so our first one was 7. So, who do we play? Oh, Baylor. Baylor hasn't even played it, so. Let's look at the Heisman's, guys. Archie's up there. Archie. Gunner. A freshman run wide receiver for Georgia. A freshman. Ballin'. I give him credit. Alright, let's go play Baylor.
Welcome everyone to the home of the USF Bulls, Tampa, Florida, and Raymond James Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Baylor Bears, taking on another Big 12 foe, the South Florida Bulls. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College
See if we can
Football.
go
I'm
2-0.
Bruce Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse
It's
Palmer
raining.
with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up.
That really plays on our game plan. You know, rain. I really don't mind rain because, you know, don't pass the rain. Well, we're not really a pass-first offense. So, don't bother us one bit if it's raining or not.
They'll try the run. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
There we go.
He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Wonder if they'll be conservative on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. There he goes. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number one, was priority number one. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow, he is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
The Bulls will line it up on 1st and 10. Hand off from the shotgun. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And
Not
those
bad,
body
not
blows
bad.
really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Taking it the other way. Hits it with a stiff arm. They finally...
Should never threw it up.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. The give is to Smith. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
Back to throw, it's Dyer. Got his man.
Let's play
A
this play.
most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4. Trying to turn the corner on the right. They'll make the stop at the 42. It's a pickup of 5, and that will be enough for a 1st down. And the Bulls have this offense rolling. They'll give it to him again. Breaks into the open. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. They'll give it to the back.
First down. Here we go, guys.
Drag down, but they'll
And
move the
we'll let
sticks
this
for
run
a
out
first
in the
down.
first quarter.
That's the end of the quarter, and it's Baylor holding the edge. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the 2nd. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Out of the gun, the inside kid. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. The Bulls pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. After the run, now to throw. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
That's
I
why we
think
don't throw
that
that
time
much.
he was trusting his pocket awareness and his arm a little bit too much. You've got to remember, you're one of the best athletes in the
And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. That
Let's kick this
defensive
football.
lineman just smelled pass on that play, and he got in the backfield and sacked the quarterback.
And that's why they get paid the big bucks. Defensive linemen, they got to play the run, be physical. But, man, when you can get a beat and understand it's going to be a pass.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Smith takes the handoff. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And, man, how many times are we going to call his name today? He has been so much fun to watch. Got a couple of sacks. Add another tackle for a loss here. He has been all over the field, and he has made some serious plays for this defense.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw.
Nice pass.
Wide open downfield. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. The give on the option. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
Well, they're just trying to run the ball, but that time there was absolutely nowhere for the running back to go, and as a result, that's a tackle for loss.
Got his man
Nice little
downfield.
pass.
Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Back to pass, it's Dyer. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. Now the connection takes it to the 11. And the Bulls headed quickly to the line. Wants to go up top on first down. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
Come on,
They'll drag
Dyer.
him down after a good return on the...
All right, let's get it. Right.
Looking to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle, it's Smith. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Here comes the offense on first down.
Here we go.
Wants to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Caught over the middle, it's Singleton. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can stop the clock. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're lining up on 1st and 10 from the 38. Looking downfield on first down. Bringing the heat. Find some fresh air. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a first down.
And in back-to-back plays, you understand full well why the DC talking to us this week was like, this guy's a handful. Like, he shows the ability to throw the ball, make a big play through the air. Then you're covering the throw game well. What happens? He pulls it down.
And the rush will get to him at the 25.
No one blocked him.
There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. To the air, it's Dyer. Makes a connection. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. He'll set up to throw. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Tampa.
The Bulls will kick it away to crank up the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his line. Really good job by the...
Still 7-0. Good
South
job,
Florida
defense.
has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going...
Oh, he's got some space. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. And the Bulls come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. They'll go to the counter. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
There we go.
The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. The Bulls are moving quickly down the field. With the run on first and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. If you don't tip the scales at 3 bills, stay on the sidelines. Big boys in the goal line D. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Looking downfield, it's Dyer. Pressure coming. They won't let him in. He had a nose for that end zone, but he will be stopped short. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So the offense will try to punch it in here on 4th and goal from the 1.
There we go. There we go.
Sneaks it in.
I think most coaches...
Make it happen.
Okay, hurt.
The give to the left. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Steps away. He's going to run it. He's got it out of bounds at the 41-yard line.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And the Bulls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. He sends 2 wideouts right, 2 to the left on 2nd and 9. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. Makes the grab on the left. They'll spot
Hold on 1 second, chat.
12 after that completion. The Bulls come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Off play action. Quickly complete. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
That's why, as a defense, you feel okay playing man coverage on 3rd down, because you know you've got linebackers and you've got players on your defense that can cover these dangerous running backs.
There we go. First down.
Nice job tackling in the open field.
And he's got enough for a first down. Now to see if they have enough time to snap it again here in the 3rd. What a ride. It's been through the first 3 quarters of this game. We are all tied up. Let's check out some stats. They love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Looking for a man. It's Dyer. Looking for the goal line. He's down at the run. They almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Boy, if that first down play was any indication, they might walk this thing in on 2nd and goal.
Touchdown. Oh. I'm going to take a brief break really fast. I'm going to eat my dinner. Brief break. All right, guys, I'm back. If we score here, we win 2-0 in Big 12. That's awesome.
They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Cross the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. And the Bulls come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. On 3rd and short, the power run here. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground, he's got it again.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? From the gun, wants to pass. Starting to feel a little pressure. Trying to make magic with his feet. The defense will converge, and out of bounds he goes at the 40. The Bulls are moving quickly down the field. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Got enough for the first. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the Bulls kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Might as well give it to him again. Turning it on.
This is a beast,
Talk
guys.
about
He
a
is
timely
a
run.
beast.
Gets the first down. Clock keeps moving as they try to finish the deal.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing. You need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. They'll run play action. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. To throw, it's Dyer. And they get to the quarterback and
Go for the
knock
field
him
goal.
down
Let's go
back
for the
at
field goal, guys.
16. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive.
And here we go, another win.
Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality
Another
here as
win,
they are
guys.
ready to
2-0
snap it in
in
victory
Big
formation.
12.
It's
Man,
one thing
that's
to
awesome.
execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end. You need the clutch plays. These guys delivered.
You can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese David.
Alrighty, let's advance. And here we go. Number 11, Ohio State is going against us in our own 2. All right, let's see, guys. Number 11, Ohio State.
toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the USF Bulls, Tampa, Florida, and Raymond James Stadium. As we'll see, the number 11 team in the country, the Iowa State Cyclones, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the South Florida Bulls. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the...
And they didn't score, so it's our turn. Let's go.
This offense starts
Can't
deep
go away
in a
from
hole.
what we've been doing all season. That's the problem.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. Follows that surge up front. He's got 5 out to the 13.
Running the ball.
The deeper into the season we get, the more they win, the greater their confidence that they can finish strong here in the Big 12.
Heck yeah, Reese. The bigger the expectations get, the bigger the consequences get for every single game. So you know this league is tough. You know there's always a lot of points scored. You know there's playoff implications possibly down the road. So this team's got...
It's a fumble on the play. And he was able to get back on top of it. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. The Bulls with the 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Dyer. Picked off, what a play to set him up. Made the play on the pick, was hoping to make one.
It's not what we need to do. It's not what we need to do.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air on first down. It's complete to the left. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Now the play fake. Moving out of the pocket. Going to try to get it himself. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take
you gotta catch that, man.
You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big third down conversion by this offense.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Send the tight end in motion. Here's the handoff. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Gets open down the middle. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. That's the end of the period, and Iowa State has the lead. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. And the Bulls need to pick it up on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Trying to escape and get it himself. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds. The Bulls look to keep this drive humming. Give to the running back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They go to the ground. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule, and it makes those 3rd downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
Been really impressed watching this offense this year and how good they are on third down. The reason they're so efficient, they don't have penalties. They keep these third downs manageable, and they've got a...
Come on.
Will take a sack back at the 36. And the Bulls with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Trying play action. Grabbed over the middle. It's Nimrod. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Bulls have moved it inside the 20. Tight end now in motion. The give to the tailback. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Back to pass, it's Dyer. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
I tell you what, to get home to the quarterback and force pressure while just rushing 3 allows your back end to cover so much space. Now you got 8 guys in coverage. It makes you really dynamic in the back end of your defense.
And the Bulls will try to pick it up on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Heading to the end zone. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there.
And this offense, they don't want a field goal. You can tell. They want a touchdown. They want points. Fourth down going.
There we go, baby.
Into the end zone.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, sticks that big... and grabs it. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Pocket breaking down. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. On third and long, try to convert through the air.
Oh, I gotta hold the ball on them,
He
Ron.
took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming. The Bulls will send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Now a fair catch is called for it.
Kneel it.
Under a minute to play here in the first half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Cyclones will kick it off to start the second half. On the move from inside is 5. Really disciplined. The 19. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments. They've got to find a... There he goes! Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. So much for the tough field position. 1 play and you're already to the 35. They'll ride the hot hand. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. To the air, it's Dyer. Fires to the tight end. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Bulls come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. The offense starts in the shadow of its own end zone. Might be calling a hot route. Looking to throw on first down. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The play action fake. He'll pull it down and run. Finds a crease at the 20. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is.
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
I gotta be honest, I don't know if I've ever seen a defense contain this quarterback the way this defense has in this game today. Multiple sacks. They have been so disruptive. Multiple guys up front, winning their one-on-ones. You gotta give the D coordinator a ton of credit. He has dialed up the perfect plays in the perfect moments, and they have made this guy's life a living nightmare today.
Dances away to buy time. Takes a hit as he fires. And it's picked off for the third time today. Trying to take it back. Touchdown, Iowa State. And they turn it into a defensive score.
And they come up with a huge pick six, and that is one of the reasons this defense...
South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. And they needed an inch, and they didn't get it. This defense gives up nothing, and you'll like it. In their own territory, no problem. 4th and inches, and they'll go for it. Off the play fake. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Oh, he dropped it just...
I'm getting off, guys. I lost. See you tomorrow.